Welcome to Prodigy Edu Classes. Today I am going to teach you the chapter of class 9, Language of Chemistry. It's basically the second chapter, just after the first one. Language of Chemistry is the most important chapter because it makes you learn how chemistry is a language. Listen. That every language consists of alphabets. And every language has its own way of speaking. Suppose if I am thirsty, what will I ask in Bengali to my mother? I will say that Ma, I will jal dao. In English, what do you say? Give me some water. So in every language, we do have a particular word for that word water. In chemistry also, we call it H2O. So H2O is the language which is particularly used for chemistry only. The same meaning of water, the similar thing in a different language. Thus, chemistry is a language. Okay? So we are going to start the language of chemistry, as every language has a set of alphabets containing a set of letters. So also chemistry. Now what are the alphabets of chemistry? The alphabets of chemistry, the letters of chemistry are nothing but these are the symbol of elements. Symbol of elements. So, how many elements are there? You may be in confusion. There are many elements. In some books there are, it's written say 99, 100, 102, 110, 115. Actually, number of elements are increasing. But we consider it a certain number of elements. Samra dhore ni chemistry alphabet say suppose we have 110 letters, 110 elements, and each of these elements have got a symbol. Now we are going, you know the symbols of elements, you have learned it in class 8. Suppose we name hydrogen by H, helium by He, lithium by Li, beryllium by Be. So these are the alphabets of chemistry. Now these elements, they may be metals, they may be non-metals, and sometimes they are inert gases. Okay? Inert gases. So these are the elements. That means what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like the letters of other language. Now what we do with these letters? আমরা এই লেটারগুলো দিয়ে কি বানাই? ওয়ার্ডস বানাই। Water, W-A-T-E-R. I spell it water, W-A-T-E-R. So by mixing and blending different letters of the alphabets, I am just going to make a word. Similarly in chemistry, I will take a combination of these symbols to make a formula of a compound. And here just we are going to make the formula of a compound. A compound basically has two parts, a positive one and a negative one. The positive ones, they are usually metals, and the negative are usually non-metals. They are not usually, they are always non-metals. Now you see, not necessarily it is always a metal, it may be some non-metal also, hydrogen, phosphorus, carbon, some non-metals are also be present, but basically they are metals. What is now metal? How do you remember this metal? I told you that way. How to remember the names of the metals? Say that popular scientists can make us do. Do you remember that? In class 8, popular means K, potassium, scientist, sodium, can, calcium, make, magnesium, A, aluminium, Zu, zinc, and these are all the sets of metals. They will be in the positive part. And the non-metal parts means what? Non-metallic part means carbon, phosphorus, nitrogen, oxygen, all these will be in the negative part. So, till now we have understood that every chemical compound is made up of two parts, one of which is positive and the other is negative. The positive part usually consists of metals Other than metals, it may sometimes contain these non-metals also, and they are always in the state of ions. That means metallic ions. That means not metal as a whole, but K plus. That means potassium ions, sodium ions, calcium ions. Whenever compounds are going to be formed, the ions come to play. From metal, metallic ions are formed, and these ions, what kind of ion? Positive ion. That's a cation. That's why I told you that these form the positive part of the chemical compound. Now come to the negative part of the chemical compound. You see that negative part, they are basically of three, they consist of basically three things with three suffixes, and always with these three suffixes. One is ides, one is ides, and other is aids. Ides, aids. Ides means the element itself. The element itself, nothing else. O means oxide. You see that it ends in ide. Carbide, C, phosphide, P, sulfide, S, nitride, N. That means nothing other than the symbol of element comes here. Only the element itself. When used as negative ion, as radical, they will always end in the word ides, I-D-E-S. Clear? Now the next part is ides. That means what? That here ides, I just told you that it contains only the symbol of the elements, but charged. They are always charged. They are negatively charged. And when only elements come here, I say ides, only one ide is there, which consists of two elements. And in the name we are mentioning the name of both these elements. What we say? Hydroxides. This is hydrogen, this is oxygen, and hydroxy both comes here when I am spelling the word hydroxides, I-D-E-S. Now, ides means what? Ides means element plus oxygen. And aids also means element plus oxygen. Then what's the difference between aids and ides? The number of oxygen atom in ides, ITES, is always one less than aids. Okay? বুঝে গেল? আইডসে যতগুলো এরা দুজনেই অক্সিজেন অ্যাটম কন্টেইন করবে, both of them will contain oxygen atom, কিন্তু number of oxygen atom in ides is always one less than aids. Okay, say I am giving you some examples. Say carbonate. This thing you will not find ite, carbonite bole kichu hoy na. We know that this gas is carbon dioxide. That's why the first example I have given you, which does not have any ite. Now come to other aids. Say sulfate, SO4. Sulfate, it ends in ate. Why? S means only S is sulfides. When 4 oxygen atoms are attached to it, it ends in aids, sulfates. Then what will be the formula of sulfite? SO3, just one oxygen atom less. SO3 is sulfite. Now see that nitrate, NO3, nitrate. Then what is nitrite? NO2, one oxygen less. Phosphate, PO4, phosphite, PO3. In this way, the aids have as many as oxygen atoms. Ides will have one oxygen atom less than aids. But there is still a confusion. You see that I have written sulfate SO4, nitrate NO3, carbonate CO3. That means I must have a clear idea which aids contain 3 oxygen atoms and which aids contain 4 oxygen atoms. That must be clear to you. And usually you will not be getting all these things in the books. Just they give the formula, just they write it, they never even mention that all these have different suffixes only. All the negative radical can be distinguished into only in these 3 categories, and they are ides, ides and aids. Do I make myself clear? You see now, there is a poem in Bengali what I have made of my own, a little dirty poem that gives you a sense how many 8s does have 4 oxygen atom? That I had explained in class 8 also. What I told you, kar ashe shushu. Kar ashe shushu mane fushu. Simple thing. Kar ashe shushu mane fushu. 5 words. Kar means you see chromate. That means it comes CrO4. Ashe means arsenate. ASO4. Shushu means sulfate. SO4. Mane means manganate. MnO4. Fushu means phosphate. PO4. Hope it's clear to you. Which 8s contain 4 oxygen atoms in its radicals. Okay. Kar, ashe, shushu, mane, fushu. That means they must have 4 oxygen atoms, these 8s. There are only 2 8s which have 2 oxygen atoms as 8s. Zincate, you see that ZnO2, zincate. Okay, zincate, ZnO2. And AlO2, this is meta-aluminate. In your concise books it's written aluminate. But aluminate is wrong, aluminate is AlO3. Those who are following Dalal, it's okay, but those who are following concise books, it's written aluminate, AlO3, but not that. AlO3 is aluminate, AlO2 is not aluminate, it's meta-aluminate. So what did I say? 8s contain the element plus oxygen, 8s contain 1 oxygen less than 8s. Now we have to see the number of oxygen in 8s is always 1 less than 8s. Now 8s may contain 4 oxygen atoms or 3 oxygen atoms or 2 oxygen atoms. There are only 5 8s in our syllabus which contain 4 oxygen atoms, and that I have made a dirty poem for you. I hope you have understood this. And there are only 2 8s which have 2 oxygen atoms at suffix. And other than these 5 and these 2, all 8s have 3 oxygen atoms. Okay? And if it is 3, then 8s will have 2. Suppose nitrate is NO3, then nitrites will be NO2. Suppose chromate is CrO4, chromite go to chromite, CrO3, arsenite ASO3, sulfite SO3, phosphite PO3. In this way we can easily make the formula of 8s. Clear? Clear? So this is the basic thing. Now we are going to begin from the negative one. We must learn now the valency, because most of you people cannot remember the valency of the radicals. That's very critical thing. The valency is very difficult to remember for you. Class 8 এ দেখা গেছে কেউই ভ্যালেন্সি মুখস্থ করতে পারো না, ক্লাসে ফার্স্ট এন্ড সেকেন্ড বয় দুই একজন পারলে, বাকিটা পারলে না। Now what for the rest? Those who study little, they have to remember. They have to remember. So now, okay, so I'll be doing the rest in the next class. See you then. Bye.